Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. So let's start in a child pose. Active child pose, knees apart, big toes to touch. Send the hip down onto the heels. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen, exhale right down. Walking your fingers forward, arms off the mat, shoulders relax, forehead down. Try to sit back as much as you can. If you have a very tight ankle joint or hip joint, you can rest the forehead on stacked hands, stacked fists, or on the block to try to sit back as much as you can. How to lift the head up, walking the hands over to the right side as far as you can go, and you can release the forehead back down on your mat. Inhale to lift the forehead off a little bit, walking both hands to the other side as far as you can go, and you can release the forehead back down. Slowly, slowly lifting yourself up. And we're going to come to a neutral tabletop. Spread out your fingers, wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we will go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight. Looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. One last one. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral. Swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. We're going to take an inhale and exhale. Turn, look the right hip. Let the hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Forming a C shape in your spine. One more set, inhale, center, exhale. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral, swaying side to side, release tension in the wrist. Coming into arm balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky, back toes down. Reach and stretch. Core strong. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab for the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Neck is long, spine is straight. Slowly, slowly release. Swaying side to side. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down. Core strong. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab for the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. And we're going to thread the needle next. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Beginners, you can stay here If you want to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the left leg out. On your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to turn yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg if you find that this is challenging to balance. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release using the left hand to push yourself up. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder there. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to turn yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg if this is not steady for you. Both hips are level, regular weights in the helmet. Just be mindful for those who have shoulder issues. Slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. Straight side to side. Loosen up. Now we're going to meet you in down dog. Spread out your fingers. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Upside down letter B. Meet the palm of your palm, the bridge of your hands, all 10 fingertips on the mat. Left foot down, right leg up. 3, let this split. We're going to bring the right knee to the outside of the right elbow for 3, 2, go at your own breath and your own pace, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Come back to down dog. Walking the dog out. Bicycling. Mountain climbing. Stretching out the toes. Right foot down, left leg up. 3, like the split. When you're ready, bring the left knee to as close to the left elbow for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back down. Mountain climbing, bicycling, by alternating, bending your knees. Coming into pigeon legs. Left foot down, right leg up. 3, leg that split. Bending into the back leg. Look out underneath the right armpit for a twist. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Right knee to right wrist. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Slide the back leg out. Back leg straight and this in the center. Make sure it doesn't wobble in or out. Square the hip to a front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fist, or come all the way down. The stretch is in the right hip flexor. Opening up the right hip joint. Feel free to rock forward, backward, side to side by coming up on the back toes. Finding juicy position to settle in. As we open up the right hip joint, hip flexor, also helping people to release sciatica condition. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly, slowly release. To come out of this, we're gonna meet you in down dog. Spread out your fingers. Tuck the back toes and step the right leg back. Upside down letter B. Mountain climbing, bicycling, by alternating, bending your knees. And we're gonna repeat pigeon on the inside. So right foot down, left leg up. 3, leg hip split. Bending to the back leg. Look out underneath the left armpit for a twist. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Left knee to left wrist. Flexing the foot to protect it. Slide the back leg up. Back leg straight and it's in the center. Make sure the ankle doesn't fall one way or the other. Square the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack wrists will come all the way down. You continue to wiggle side to side, coming up on the back toes. So you have more room to rock forward, backwards, side to side. The stretches here, left hip flexor. Opening up the left hip joint. Just feel free to take a few more moments here. You can come down, go ahead, but we're not doing the head down to support your body. Now this is a good stretch as we open up the hip joint. If you find that you have been sitting for a little bit longer these days, this is a good stretch. One more breath, pushing yourself back up. From here, we're just gonna come seated. So coming into a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale, tall and long. Exhale down. Hands to the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the necklace. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthen, stretch. Release the tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center. The other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm. Using the same hand, guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. Couple more breaths here. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take an inhale, the center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Slowly, slowly come back to center. We're going to surrender. So we're going to interlace the finger. Gently place it behind your head. Pull forward. Release tension at the back of your neck. Decompressing the spine. Creating more spaces between C2 and C7. And just be very gentle. Do not injure the soft tissue in your neck. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Hands and thighs. Stretching out the shoulder next. Right arm up and across. Using the other hand on the outside to pull back. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. The other side. Arm up. and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes in front. Slowly, slowly release. Same mama, lengthen first. Place the palm behind the back. Use the other hand to guide up. Tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. So don't worry if you're not able to do this. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it up. Hands on the shoulders. Elbows in, elbows up. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues. Improving your posture. When you're in the center position, we're going to go in a circular motion. Try to bring the elbows close together, oiling the shoulder joint. When you're in the center position, go the other way, reverse. Try to draw the elbow close together. Slowly, slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to come to a side bend. Bending the lower arm. Top arm is pressing. Stretching on the side of your body. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Inhale, center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, we'll go to the other side. Bending the lower arm. Top arm is pressing. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Now we'll inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Bring the back hand behind your spine. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale to turn a little bit more. Stretching out the lower back muscle on the inside. Massaging internal organs. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to come to a torso turn. Shoulder roll. The head remains stationary. Continue to warm up the spine. When you're in the center position, you can go the other way, reverse. Touching off our corner of your space. Big, big torso turn. Shoulder roll. When you're in the center position, we can slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Get the flesh out from your butt. Coming into the start pose. Hands by your side. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. And we will go and point and flex the wrist and the ankle. Increase flexibility, mobility, reduce swells in the joint. One up, one down. So a little bit of coordination here. Get the brain busy to coordinate the movement. Side to side, windshield wiper. Strengthening the joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall. Twisting ankle, twisting wrist, circle. So we're increasing flexibility, mobility in the joint. So especially if you find that you have been on the devices a little bit more longer these days, you can just do this. And slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Sitting up nice and tall, getting ready for a double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, now we're gonna hinge from the hips, leading with the chest. Roll longer. Holding on to end of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Lengthening the spine, stretching our back muscles, stretching our hamstrings. Have a slight bend in your knees if you have very tight hamstring. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, leading with the chest. Holding on to end part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. You can also release the hands on either side. Slowly, slowly come back up. Coming into a seated twist. Bring the back leg on the other side of the straight leg. Beginner, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to the bottom. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Now we're going to keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back, turning the neck as well. Front arm can be a stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale to turn. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal arms. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique. The side of the body. One more breath. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we're going to hinge. Roll longer. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. Slowly, slowly come back up. Bring the band leg on the outside of the straight leg. If you like, you can bend the bum leg. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Now we're going to keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Inhale to prepare, exhale to turn. Stretching on the neck as well. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we're going to come to a wide leg. Use the length of your mat. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh out from your butt. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to inhale the arms up. Lengthening. Exhale. Hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Bring the hands down in front of you. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Keep rolling the hip forward. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Not dropping the head or rounding the back. The entire unit has to come down. If you have very tight hamstring, slightly bend the knee. Point the toes up to the ceiling so you can feel the stretch in your hamstring. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, keep rolling the hip forward. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly, come back up. Coming into a side bend. Right finger hooking onto the right toe. So bring the toes to you. Bending elbows. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly bring the top arm over. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Stretching all the organs, stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. Slowly, slowly come back up. We're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to turn. Shift forward. Holding on to inhale the leg for the turn. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Set yourself up for the gate pose. So we're going to be grounding the straight leg. Make sure it doesn't slip, slide, and fall. Walk the hands over to the other side. Spread out your fingers. Align the wrists with the shoulder. Use your strong core abdominal muscle and the straight leg to lift your hips up. Top arm up. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Looking up. Now you can stay here. If you want to turn into balancing, lift up the top leg, either point or flex. That will engage the top leg. Be mindful that you don't have any wrists, elbow, shoulder, or knee issues. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Take your time to come back down. And we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to come back to a wide leg. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Left finger hooking onto the left toes. Bring the toes to you. Bending the elbows. Feel them up. Reach and stretch. Look at the top thumb. After you have lengthened, you can slowly bring the top arm over. Don't worry about touching toes or touching anything. Shine chest up to the ceiling, looking up. Feel the length in the side of the body. Stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Wrapping the top arm around the waist. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Looking up. Slowly, slowly come back up. And now we're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we will fold the other leg that we're not using. Inhale the arms up. Lengthening. Exhale, we'll turn the straight leg. Shift forward. Holding on to inhale the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to fold. Slowly, slowly come back up. Walking the hands over to the other side. And we're going to go into the gate pose. So we're going to ground the straight leg. Make sure it doesn't slip and slide. Walk the other hand over to the other side. Spread all your fingers. Align the wrist with the shoulder. Use your strong core abdominal muscle and the straight leg to lift your hips off the ground. Shoulders stand on top of each other. Now you can stay here. Reach for the sky. If you want to turn into balancing, lift up the top leg, either point or flex. Be mindful for those who have knee, wrist, elbow, shoulder issues. And slowly, slowly release. Take your time to come to sit back down. Bring the soles of your feet together, wrap your hands around the ankle. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flat about 10 times. Opening up hip joint. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to prepare, exhale to hinge, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not forcing yourself to come down. Working with your breath to get you into the alignment. Opening up the hip joints. Stretching the inner thighs. Let's stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back up. Bend both knees. This is hip width. Hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. When you're ready, with a windshield wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip can come off. Hip release. Now when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the right side. Open up, forming a 90 degree. You can adjust the angle to suit your needs. Make sure the butt stay down, and we're going to look at the opposite side. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. I'm going to windshield wiper a few more times. Hip release. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. So forming a 90 degree, you can adjust the angle. Make sure the butt stay down, because if you lift your hip up, you're not going to feel anything. So if you're not able to bring the hip as close to the mat as possible, you can use a towel and just wedge it underneath the raised hip. Make it yourself more comfortable. The stretch is here for just a hip joint, looking at the opposite side. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Now we're going to slowly transition to come lie down on the yoga mat, and we're going to continue with reclining poses. So if you need water, have a sip of water. Take your time to come lie down. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. So the first joint of the finger can pass through. Doesn't mean that the entire hand passes through. And then by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a minute. Now when you're ready, we're gonna set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So knees are 2 fists apart, don't open up too much. Walk the heel close to your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're gonna lift the hip high, high up, forming a bridge. Shine your chest up to the ceiling. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. So in another word, squeeze your stomach in tight, your thighs and your butts are firm. Roll the shoulder in underneath your bridge. Interlace the finger, pull the knuckles towards the heels. Keeping your hips high up, chin is always touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the hands. 1 vertebrae at a time. We're gonna release the spine back down. Cross your ankle over to the other. Doesn't matter which one is on top. Now when you're ready, we're gonna press firmly on the mat. We're gonna lift the hip up again. Exhale to lower down. So we're gonna cross the ankle, coming into like a figure 4 formation. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. And we're gonna repeat on the other side. We're gonna cross the ankle over, press firmly on the mat, coming into a figure 4 formation. When you're ready, lift the hips high up, press firmly on the mat, exhale to lower down, 1 vertebrae at a time. So inhale up, exhale down. Continue to squeeze your abs in tight. Your thighs and your butt are firm. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into leg lift, point the left toes up to the ceiling. Use your core abdominal muscles to bring the right leg up to the sky. Hands behind the kneecap. When you're ready, you're going to slide a hand further up the leg. Lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, hamstring stretch. Allow your feel the stretch is good to go. No need to overstretch to pull hamstring. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow with control, we're going to release the right leg back down on your mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling, slowly using abdominal muscles to bring the left leg up to the sky. Hands behind the kneecap. When you're ready, slide a hand further up the leg, lifting the hand chest up. Pull the leg close to you. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. Now, allow you to feel the stretch is good to go. No need to overstretch. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulder, or upper back. One more breath. And we'll slowly release the head down and down by your side. Nice and slow control. We're going to release the left leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Double leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscles to bring both legs up to the sky. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Continue with hamstring stretch. Once you have good blood circulation, it may improve your overall wellness, increase your immunity level, improve digestion and sleep quality. When you're ready, we're going to slide a hand further up the leg or grab hold of the big toes, lifting the head chest up. Continue to stretch hamstrings. One more breath here, and we just slowly release the head down and down by your side. We're going to open up the legs in the big feet, stretching our inner thighs. When you're ready, we're going to scissor the legs, one time in front, one time behind. You do not have to go big, and you do not have to go fast. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center. And we're going to do some leg lift. We're going to lower down. So we're going to come down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 feet off the ground, bend both knees. Lifting the legs back up to the sky. Take a breath here. Second round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't drop it. Bend both knees. Lifting the legs back up. Take a breath here. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze. as we massage organs on the right side, as well as the ascending colon. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Lifting the hand chest up, head to knee. Lifting the left leg off the mat, squeeze. If you can grab a hold of the right foot, go ahead. More intensive stretch. Taking off your breath here. Slowly, slowly release the head and the straight leg. And now we come to spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh, opposite hand, opposite knee. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm long, shoulder height, palms facing down. Turn it over the right side, your neck is stiff. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath here. And we're going to slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Give it a good squeeze. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, you can try wind releasing and see if it is going to bring you any relief. When you're ready, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, lifting the right leg off the mat. If you can grab a hold of the right foot, go ahead. More intensive stretch. Slowly, slowly release. From here, we're going to transition into spinal twist. Left foot on right thigh. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to extend the top leg or go into cat holding the tail. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Left arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over the left side, your neck is stiff. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, wrap your hands around your knees, rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like, covering a big area, massaging lower back and sacrum. Also helping you to relieve back pain. Go the other way. Reverse the rotation. Knee to chest. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, squeeze. Continue to massage internal organs. Make yourself into a ball. Slowly release the head down. Lift your feet up to the sky, and we're going to come to happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Inner arch, outer arch. You can hold on to your big toes or any part of the leg. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up the hip joint. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the feet. So you can either go on the outside or you can go on the inside. Draw the feet close to your body. A little bit of discomfort here as we open up the hip joint, stretching out inner thighs, outer thighs. Slowly, slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Bound ankle pose. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Close your eyes. Slowing down the heartbeat. Getting ready for Shavasana. Again, have your legs apart as wide as the mat. Let the feet fall naturally. Arms are 6 to 8 inches away from the body, turning the palm up to face the ceiling. Have a slight curve in your fingertips. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax the jaws. Separate the teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, worries, tension, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying very calm, relax, and still in the present moment, in your own little world. Couple more breaths here. We're going to slowly wake up the body by working your fingers and your toes. Gently turning your neck side to side, making wrist and ankle rotation. Bring your legs together, point your toes. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Full body stretch. Exhale and down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up above the head. Point your toes, elongate the body, big, big stretch. Exhale, and then by your side. Bend both knees, drop them to the right side, raise your right arm, roll over to the right side of your body. Coming into a fetus position. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. Coming into a comfortable seated position. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.